Hello, Internet. I'm Juicebox, and this is more Typing of the Dead. Cryptmaster. And as always, we start the stream by checking what my moves even are. So last time we got Taunt, which lets Joro take all the next attacks. We got Grin, and it really just makes me go all the way over here like that. Grin makes his next attack deal 1 more damage. Might be useful to combo that with Crack. Hoy, Ruben. We got Isthmus, which let's just stick with Fjord for now. Stitch, very helpful. And remind myself that Expose is Sin's move. Hi, TD man. Welcome to the chat. You were not first, unfortunately. You can roll it back. We've got the VOD, or we will have the VOD. But welcome. Nice to see someone new. Beware. Maz diverts enemy attacks to one of his allies. Not great. Stimulate. That's useful, and that's why he's always going to be the first one to die. Mostly he's here for poke and sing and maybe yell and drums. And then letter weapons. We have Rattle for R's, Cackle for C's, Puppet for P's, is Nibble for N, Nibbles for N, so R, C, P, N. I'm not going to figure out a way to remember that. No, I was here first, before he typed. Do I need to... I'm gonna stalk TD, man, real quick. Real quick, just take a look at their profile. See what kind of person we got here. Okay, so he is a anthro dog man, or at least his profile picture is. He's been around for a while. Does he stream? I could just ask this question, but I'd rather be invasive and just look at his channel page. Looks like he's got no videos, so I guess he doesn't stream. It's a red Lucario? It's a very buff Lucario. Anyway, back to the game. Urchins. I need to practice typing urchins. Because instead of using crabs whenever I don't know what to do, we should probably be doing urchins to do 1 to 4 damage. Right, back to where we were. Last time we found... Okay, Brimstone and Claptrap, we've done those. Rumpus kinda beat us senseless. Just say don't know how to type, huh? Yeah, I don't know how to type. Oh, Vetus! No, Vetus isn't it. Shame. So we're gonna go to Shame next. Right, so she probably wants us to go through this queue. I'm gonna be 1 step ahead of her, and then she'll be like, why didn't you go through the queue? And I'll be like, I did go through the queue. And she'll be like, go through the queue. And I'll have to go through the queue again. But I want to be the smart little boy and make the game be mad at me for things I already did.
Next!
Here I am.
Welcome to the Temple of the Goddess Loria, formerly the Great Goddess of Justice, Law, Inclusivity, and Well-Being, but now...
Law and inclusivity.
Next!
Oh. She doesn't want me to do anything? She just lets me in? Oh, there we go. Bone Roach. So how is everyone today? Personally, I slept through my alarm, which is something I never do, because sleep and me don't get along.
Now that I get a good look at you, you don't seem to be too close. That's... problematic.
You think this followers are also kind of bored at this point? You mean the lady at the line who was like, next, next, next? You think she's tired of her job of telling people next? Oh. Uh... Okay, we took a little more damage than we should have. Ruben's doing. Yeah, these god followers are kind of done after all these years of not doing. How do you work this game? This game is keyboard only. Unless I'm going to look around. Let's go for... Do you want 2 vowels? Or do you want an E? Let's go with 2 vowels. And we got nothing out of that. Well, we got a little bit out of that. Anyway, yeah, this is a game where you type on a keyboard. I can look around with my mouse. But then my view immediately snaps back. And we also find these chests, or a trunk in this case, where we play a guessing game to figure out what's in the trunk. And if we guess right, whatever letters are in that word will be added to our moves. And as we learn our new moves, we can do new stuff. Curious. Okay, look at it.
A little round spinny thing. I can crack the glass on the top.
So there's a round spinny thing. Oh yeah, this is a great game for backseat gaming. So we have a round spinny thing with glass on the top.
It doesn't have any particular odor. You can't hear anything unusual. You could maybe put it on a string and hang it round your neck. Okay, no more dilly-dallying. What's its name?
So it's a round thing with some glass on top that you can maybe put on a string and wear around your neck. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters. M-O-N-O-C-L-E. Monocle? Could it be a monocle? I think if you said it was a necklace, he would just wear it, not say you could have to add a string to it. Also, necklace is 1 letter too many. Also, if I said, if it's a monocle, he would have worn it in front of his eye, so that wouldn't work. So a little round thing with glass. That is way too vague, yeah. Great hints. Magnifying glass is way too long of a word. Lens is too short of a word. Again, if it was glasses, he would put that on his face, not just around his neck. It doesn't smell like anything in particular. Maybe I told him to feel it instead of smell it. I'm just gonna say monocle. Just get this over with.
Oh well, I doubt it was important.
So we failed to remember what that thing in the trunk is, and so we didn't get new letters. Swing for the fences. Go for a Z. Oh no. Well, that's not good. TWE. Alright. You type attacks. You will learn all of them after a bit. Yeah, so as we kill things, we get new letters to help us guess our attack names. And we can't use an attack unless we know the name of it. And every letter we use costs us some soul points, which I'm just going to call souls, because there we go, souls. So we eat bugs to get souls, we can catch fish to get souls. I think when we defeat monsters we get souls. Do I want to go that way? No. IGH, don't think we've gone for those yet. You don't think the knights counts as a monster? They do. If it's trying to kill me, it's a monster. So say is me. Because I'm a zombie, or a group of zombies. Eating scum bugs off the wall. We can catch the tomb fish. So fish are a little harder to get than bugs, but we also get letters from them. Sometimes. Instead of just souls. You should probably mention they're not all undead in the undead world. Yeah, like, I'm undead. Joro and Sin and Maz, they're all undead, but... And I can't talk while I'm typing, because that just takes all my brain cells. Umpteen. MP gets anything? Ooh, okay. Let's try Sweep. And we learned a new move. Deals 3 damage to the enemy, but 1 damage to a random companion. Oops. Pench. Steals 15 souls. Melancholy. Maz is prone to bouts of melancholy that he compared to wrestling a giant black bear. He would often have to tell Joro that it wasn't as fun as it sounded. And then this is another way we get lots of souls. After this, you should return to Dave the Diver, but with more quick time events. No, I don't think so. That game kinda overstayed its welcome quite a bit.
I am made of water made am I. But if you put me into water, then I will surely die.
I mean, die. Ice? Yeah, ice makes more sense. Umpteen? Umpteen's a word. It means a non-specific, somewhere 20-ish number.
Yes.
Okay, so we solve those riddles, and we get like 60 souls. I've been having a hard time with them. Ruben and I have been having a hard time with them lately. But that one was pretty easy. Also, I guess Ruben can go to his English class and brag that he's been solving English riddles faster than a native speaker does. So you start with those 4 guys. These 4 guys are all we get. And sometimes Joro says his own name. I should probably heal, but...
Subdue.
Okay, next time we have to heal, we'll use our potion. Ruben was not here with shirts. I should be careful what to brag about in English class. You know what? It is a good idea to keep expectations low. Okay, so this is the boss fight.
Physical violence on my wardens? How dare you?
So we gotta
You
figure out what this
are not
lady's
welcome
domain
here.
is.
You are in my temple without my permission. You will be punished.
And her domain is bureaucracy. What? I need an adult. I need spell check. Looks like dice? Yeah, the soul counter looks like dice. That's the Crypt Keeper's soul stone. Okay, how do you spell bureaucracy? Help me, Google. B-U-R-E-A. B-U-R-E-A. U-C-R-A-C-Y.
Well, that settles her.
Well, she was easy. Do we want an R? Let's get R and 2 vowels. Well, we already have I, though, so maybe we'll go with the L. L-O. L-O is a good choice. Okay, there's no bugs to eat here. Let's, go back to our favorite place in the world. And save and heal. Sorry for saying this, but spelling is not your strong suit, huh? Spelling has never been my strong suit. Spelling has always been a thing I struggle with. A lot. But that's good. Who wants to watch a VTuber be competent? Do we still have our grave juice? We still have the grave juice. So... I also didn't need to go here, because we figured out the last, temple. The Temple of Rumpus. Teacher was really disappointed in my writing test. Okay, so Rumpus... Y'all saw that cube rotate into place, right? Anyway, Rumpus is full of guards that are really strong, and, I've come here a couple times, and I've had to leave. Because my guys just die. Don't use the letter S.
Remember what she said. Don't hiss.
I can't jostle. Alright, can't use murder either. Squeak! SKR. Ribbon's capitalization when he wants. Okay, right. I can't even use S when I'm trying to guess words. And we can't use the word soothe. We can't use stitch. We found
This
lore.
was the Second War of Succession, and it ended when the Coven of 13, disciples of the sea witch Nyx, were banished by Audo to the island of no return, from whence they never returned.
You know, sometimes people forget to change these locks from the default setting.
No subdue either. We can still use crack, but we can't use expose, so that limits our armor options. Not enough letters here for snake. So drag, isn't it? Not Shag or Shay. Not Sean. Not Jeans, not Dean. It's open.
Oh yes, I was just about to say that one.
Should be carefully in class, because talking about the internet isn't always the smartest play. I only want the English lecture to be about English. True. Best not to make people ask questions about, you know, well, what kind of English speaker are you doing riddles with? Crab VTuber named Juicebox. How to get F? That was on B. That was on B when I pressed the button. Well, we can use a Barracuda. No S's there. No new R's. UDG? Nope. And I can't soothe, spam, or stitch, or subdue. I get grave juice.
You'll have to forgive my acolytes. They're kind
Just
of
so you know, I would answer
jealous,
with a
you
loser.
know.
Least suspicious answer.
Naughty
Very true.
things. They want me all for themselves. Say, you're awfully keen to come up and see me. I wonder what it is you want.
I forgot what I want.
Actually, let me fix that question up a little. I don't mean what do you want right now, or what do you want from me. I mean, what do you want? What is it that you desire?
I went up.
Well, that's a new one for me. I never had anybody ask for that before. Oh, each to their own, I suppose. Anyway, I can't actually grant these requests anymore. I just like to ask.
Money.
I like to, you know.
We haven't done anything with money in this game, just
fancy where I can.
traded souls.
Now,
Which is kind of messed up that there are humans down here who trade souls.
Feel free to hang around and soak in the atmosphere.
How come she can use S? Try to avoid the grass if we can. Can't sing! Alright, we gotta use the grave juice now. And I can't say bubbles. Is this her?
Do you know what
Most of
the
these souls
worst
are bug
thing
souls.
about being a deity of desire? It was being beholden to people.
Wait, so her domain is desire?
nothing
She already told us?
without a subject and an object. The objects were fine, but the subject...
It's kind of nice that this game treats bug souls as equal to
These
human
days,
souls.
I'd much rather consume
Souls are a fungible
supplicant
object in this
and
game.
convert them. Let me show you what I mean.
Cackle? Or puppet? Let's go with cackle. Use skill to guess her name. We haven't used foil yet. That might get us some... Or grin. Flirtation.
You're booked.
Is dropped is. Well, it's not like Nyx could get letters anyway. Back to bridge to heal. And then we'll go back to Ulura and see if she'll help us get to the surface. Now that we've trapped 4 gods for her. Bubbles. Everyone likes bubbles.
I don't.
Okay, mission is not Maz's next word. Doesn't Maz have a resurrection spell? He does, but stimulates kind of a lot to type, and it only brings them back with 1 hit point. So it probably wouldn't do very much in an actual fight, more like something you do after a fight. Let's make some more grave juice.
Hubble bubble, let's make some trouble.
We always know that love bug is good for these. Now we need R-A-J-I-C. Scuttler, we can just R and... Smack roll. Just R-A-C. Now we need J-I. And our 1 J fish. We have a couple J bugs, but none of them have J... Oh, Jam Wing. Or Jagwing. Either one. And I gotta reorient myself. Alright. To Alara. See how she's gonna help us.
Well, it seems you have found all 4 gods, and they are safely catalogued, just
Indeed.
as they should be. Each in their place, neat and tidy. Every book has its nook.
So how are you gonna help me get up to the surface?
I said I'd help you go up, and I will. The stairs to my rooftop observatory have long since collapsed, but I trust you can get there now that you know what it's called. Observatory. There. Now then, it is
I
unfortunate
recently
that you
learned
can't stay
that
for
rolling
luncheon,
R's
but I am
sounds
rather in the
fancy in
mood for a
English
little
because
light
Latin
conversation.
R's are
What
rolled.
should we discuss?
What should you discuss?
I don't want to talk about that. Something else, I think.
I got what I need from you.
I'll see you anon, no doubt.
The undertitles missed a dash. I'm sure they can be forgiven for that. Bug. Mug bug. And ladder. We have gotten to another level.
Up we go again. I rather enjoyed that. The Countess was lovely, wasn't she? Charming lady. I only wish you'd been a bit more forthcoming with your conversation, mumbling one word at a time. She must have thought we were idiots. And
I mean,
what
our
about
brains are
that
kinda rotten.
Klaxo? What was that joke he told? My dog's got no nose. How does it smell? It can't. It's got no nose. Classic.
It's not how the joke went, but yeah.
Now, we've got a big task ahead of us, you know. It seems we'll need to pass through Shallier's seal to reach the city. The seal keeps the dead from rising, but the growing power of my soul stone should see us through.
I mean, I've only gotten the soul stone
Even
full of
better,
souls once.
If we smash the seal, the whole Underland may rise with us. After such a long night, what a lovely day that would be.
Welcome to the Downwood. Also, I'm wondering if the Crypt Keeper is the horned god that these guys killed back in prehistory. Tomorrow, Reuben, is the second lesson cancelled. You shall leave even though it is not allowed. They won't be too mad as long as you come back, right? Hi, Orthos. The Spellmaster.
I say, you don't look like paladins to me. Yes, you're not paladins at all. You're something altogether more interesting. Tell me, do you know who I am?
No.
I am Orthos.
Yeah,
the
not
one
waiting
they
for 2+
call
hours.
The Spellmaster. Once, I was the greatest mage in all the city, you know. When the council of mages convened in the high tower and our beards met in the middle of the great table, I was the one whose words
I mean, his
carried
beard
the
looks
most
like we'd have
weight.
to really rest it on the
Now,
table to get
alas,
to touch anyone else.
I must eke out my autumn years here in the Downwood, far from the scenes of my former triumph. I was betrayed, you know, maligned and betrayed, but that is a story for another page.
He's really
The
desperate to
only
talk to
comfort
someone
that
if he's talking
remains
to our
me
rotten
is the writing of my life's
faces.
most singular achievement, a history of the city to be told.
Oh yeah,
in
if I
all
type
its
Downwood
glory,
now, I will
glory.
teleport here.
Nary a chapter skipped, nor a line excised. But I fear my own final word shall be writ long ere I complete it. More spoiled pages have gone down this blasted well than have been fit to keep. Now, you happen to have caught me in a loquacious mood.
I clearly have.
Is there anything you'd like to discuss? Ah, you're going up, are you? Well, first you'll need to convince the Idor that you're paladins. It'll be much easier if you look like paladins.
Another 4-part fetch quest,
I might
right?
be able to assist you with that, but of course, you'll have to ask nicely. What's the magic word? Indeed, manners cost nothing, and that word unlocks more doors than a good many far more magical ones ever could. Now, if you want me to help you, you're going to have to trust me. You're going to have to give me some very important words. Tell me, what are your names? Say no more. I hardly dared hope, but I suspect...
Oh, he knows us.
May I say what an
Blood sure
honor
has a
it is
vocabulary.
to be in the presence of the heroes upon whose exploits our great city was founded. I am...
Yeah, loquacious means
speechless.
talkative and using a lot of words.
No, it's okay. I've recovered. Well, this is exciting. And you're going to the surface, you say? Well, how happy old Aldo will be to see his comrades in arms back from their graves.
Wait, someone from
I
our time
wonder
is
if this
alive?
will put a kink in his notions of propriety. But of course, to get to the surface, you'll need to pass the Great Seal. And that's no easy task for anyone so decisively dead as you are.
I'm not decisively dead, I'm moving.
I may have something that will fix that for one of you. Aha, yes. Now you look the part. You just need 3 more of those. Unusually, I have nothing to say about that. Aldo's lickspittles, pah! They call themselves the Guardians of Purity. But they wouldn't know purity if it crawled inside their armor and bit them in the brisket. Puffed up hooligans.
Oh boy, police corruption stories.
You weren't real paladins from the moment I saw you. You don't walk with that same air of ironclad superiority. Ta-ta.
So we gotta find 3 more helmets. I hear
You're
lore
skulking
somewhere.
Again. Stop it.
Oh, look, a riddle. Let's get the lore first before I forget.
The only one of the 5 great heroes to survive was the priest Audo. With his sacred amulet cracked in the final battle, he had lost his power to heal and revive. But Shalia granted him a far greater boon, eternal life.
That's why he's not dead, but we've been dead forever. Riddle time.
Arise!
I'll make it quick, I'll keep it clean, I don't intend to bore. What is it that belongs to you, yet others use it more?
What is it that belongs to you, but others use it more? My time? No, that's not it. Name? Ah, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good answer.
Yes!
It's a very long yes. Old men are not capable of growing great mustaches. Tree? Jorah loved to work with wood, and if he hadn't become a warlord, he might have become a carpenter. He'd probably still have killed a lot of people, though. Oh, yeah, these are some heroes here. Hey, weirdo.
Hello there.
No, nothing to say, other than hello. Well, onward. Should have just answered that with blue grab juice box. Too many letters. Is there a body in this casket?
Well, this one looks boring. It's like half of a hollow ball. Made of wood. Nice, smooth, polished wood.
You know, but that would have made a great hint. It would have.
That's right. It's just a common bowl.
Sin knew the trick, that whispering so quietly that no one could hear. She didn't even move her lips. Get it? Because that's not even communicating, that's not making noise at all. Defeats the entire purpose. Yep. Bug? Bug. Gotta keep our souls full. Another guessing game.
Oh, I could smell this one even before I saw it.
C-U-R-R-Y. Nope.
It's yellowy, round and thick, a big solid wheel. Cheese. Cheese. That's what it is. What a funny word, though. Cheese.
Deals 2 damage for every L. So now we have C, P, N, and L that we can do damage with.
Hello?
Got a fishing hole. But I saw a riddle on the other side of it. So P didn't do anything. Dumb fish. M didn't get us anything. We're almost full up on souls again. We already had L. Cheese, Gromit, cheese! I haven't watched one of those in a long time.
Faster you run, but harder and harder it is to catch. What is it?
The Red Queen? No, not enough room for that. The faster you run, the harder it is to catch. Yourself when you trip? S-H-A-D-O... Your shadow?
No.
Yeah, well, shadow and knit. Nice to see you here, Liz guy. B gets us something. Caked up tail. Oh, that was fast. I don't think it'd be chain for Maz's next word, because I'm pretty sure we grabbed an I and didn't do anything. Nothing for P. Well, we're almost full up on souls again, so that's cool. I don't want to talk to a vendor. I don't want to play that card game again if I can help it. Oh, you have a helmet.
I got a lovely potty here, boss. Would you like it? You never get caught short again. There you go. It's never been used. Now that's just rust.
Sorry, I'm just remembering a bit from the IT crowd about you wouldn't kill a policeman. You wouldn't then steal the policeman's helmet and poop in it in front of his grieving widow. It's a messed up joke. The rat looks so nice.
Spirit.
The rats are very friendly looking in this game.
I hope you
They do a
have
good job
head
of
for maths. Now tell me,
capturing the weird
how much
wateriness of
dirt
rat
is in the
eyes.
hole that's 2 feet by 3 feet. Yes.
Didn't even have to pay attention to that joke, or riddle. Riddle.
Come on,
It feels like
then.
you're just throwing a bunch at him. Like a bunch of this all in a row.
I beg you don't refuse me. What am I if you throw me out each time you want to use me?
A ball? That's not enough letters. Imperial threw you off. I wonder if in the Spanish version, because this game is 2 languages, English and Spanish, I wonder if the Spanish version uses metric or imperial units for that. Not that it matters. Trash bag? T-R-A-S-H-B, nope. A frisbee. F-R-I-S-B, I don't think that works. Something you throw out every time you use it. My back! I don't throw out my back every time I use it. Not yet. Insults. I-N-S-U-L-T.
No.
Well, he didn't like that one. Time to desecrate another altar.
Listen to me carefully. I know somebody is with you. An evil force from the deepest crypt. I sense it. I can force him back, but only for a moment.
What is she talking about?
We don't have long. You are 4 of the 5 great heroes who saved this city from the armies of the dead many centuries ago, right in the earliest days of the city's founding.
Okay.
The 5th hero is Aldo, the only one who survived the final battle. He sealed the city so the dead might never rise again, and I was the willing sacrifice whose death forged the seal. Aldo still rules over the Temple of Shalia and protects the Great Seal, kept alive by the grace of the goddess. You must not let all of our sacrifices be undone. Bring the evil to the surface and then give it up to Aldo so he might destroy it and prevent the realms of the dead from invading the sea. I can hold him no longer.
What happened there?
Some kind of
sort
info dump.
How dare she force me down like that? Desecrate this altar now. Good idea. Smash, smash, smash.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Crypt Keeper, or the Cryptmaster, is the horned king that we defeated. But I need this to save. So we just have to break it for now. This box doesn't look like it's in good shape. You like the evil guy, he's funny.
Oh, 2 little things in here, both the same.
So 2 things that are both the same. They're not earrings.
2 little blocks of a whitish substance with markings on them. Dice. Yes, I think I might hold on to these.
Chance. Nyx's attack will do 1 extra damage. Nyx's word looks like it could be sea wood, but I don't know what sea wood would be. Oh. The power to summon fish is most useful underwater, but even on land you can throw them at your enemies. Also free food. Oh, there you are, egg fly. We're almost full up on souls again. Vex bug. Fish weapons. Now, where have I seen that before? Caltrop? That's kind of a hard word for people to know, caltrop. I wonder if in Spanish the potato has an I, or maybe it's a different riddle. I mean, if it's your own game, you got some freedom there. If the riddle doesn't work, you can just use a different one. No one's gonna complain.
I'm not a performing monkey.
Oh, I guess that was really 3 letters. Maz knew the names of every star in every constellation. He knew them because he made them up. So, if Sin's not whistle or thistle, what's another one? I guess an inn sounds like a place we can find people. Or graves. Lots of waterlogged graves. You don't want your graves get waterlogged like this. The coffins tend to float, being basically boats for dead bodies. Poor Scarlet, caught in the middle of an explosion. How strange that she should die like this.
You know, sometimes, if you say a person's cause of death aloud in front of their headstone, you'll get a reward. It's just something that works. Don't overthink it.
So is there a word for dying in an explosion? I know in Japanese they have a lot of words for just, like, specific kinds of death. Like shoshi for dying in a fire. Or, bakushi, actually, which is dying in an explosion. Caught in the middle of an explosion, how strange you should die like this.
What did you say? Explosion?
Well, they didn't even react to implosion, because that would be the strangest thing to happen if you die in an explosion.
What are you talking about?
What the lady died from? Her identity was in the way she talked, but she couldn't avoid her fate.
Curious.
There's an arty sound in this, but it's still a horrible way to die.
What was the cause of death, I wonder?
I feel like I'm gonna need more hints for these ones. I've really got no clue. Here lies one who fell to his death, a most serious way to go. Oh wait, is there a riddle over here? I bet there's a riddle over here. No, there isn't. They got me. They took advantage of my need to skulk. Let's go see if we can get into the... Oh no! It's the jerk who stole my souls! I don't need to talk to you. I got more souls. I got replacement souls. That's a long one. Oh. Sure, SKY. Mauled to death by a confused chicken.
What was the cause of death, I wonder? What? Chicken?
Well, I guess the chicken
Why
wasn't...
are you talking about birds?
The cause of death. Misidentity. Oh! Maybe...
Yes, yes, we know.
I mean, what else would a chicken maul someone to death for other than being hungry? Cheating. Fetters? Sparkle toes. R. Oh, maybe bristle. Nope. I'm such a cheater. I mean, the word for chain is in there, right? C-H-A-I-N. But then we have an L and an F to deal with. Falchion? Ah, that hurts! L-U-M. Did we already do Jungle for Joro? In the steaming jungles of the south, a young Joro learned to track, hunt, and make amazing fruit salad. If sin is not bristle, what other word is there? Kissel, dristle, fristle, gristle, gristle? Is gristle spelled like that?
Gristle.
Gristle spelled like that. Lived for years off the scraps from the cooked man's table and the occasional morsel snagged during a heist or assassination. This poor soul should have never looked inside that log, but you, poor soul, might like to.
I wonder how they died. Curiosity? Why did you say that?
I guess curiosity is not what killed them. Gonna have to keep trying until I get it. There's a thing here that seems to be made to step on. There's a thing here that is humped like a hill. There's a thing here that gives a strange light. There's a thing here that looks like a ball. There's a thing here you could wear. There's a thing here that's kind of loose. There's a thing here that's a weird print on it. There's a thing here that looks like a sort of stool. There's a thing here that is not like the rest. I think the puzzles might be getting above my, my pay grade. Killed by crows.
Curious.
Well, murder didn't do it. The way the fairies say why. I'm sure it's supposed to be annoying, but it's annoying. Here lies old Ellie, who went through the backward land with his middle cut out, never admitting the truth. We've come back around to the end. So I guess we gotta fight you.
Well, well, well. Look who it is. Didn't I rob you ghouls once already? I did say I'd give you a chance to win back your souls, and I almost always keep my word. But I warn you, behind this door is the most dissolute gambling den the world has ever seen. An absolute hive of scum, villainy, and poor personal hygiene.
Well, that last part's not a problem for us.
That it's currently hosting a tournament.
Since we don't have noses.
Tell me, have you ever played Tournament Rules? I thought not. I can spot a fresh one a mile off. Now, you've got to beat all the players at one table before you can get through to the next stage. Good luck, boneheads.
I'm going to avoid doing this for as long as I can. I assume I have to do it. I assume I have to. M, E, R, pretty common letters. Got us some E's. Of course he's the one that dies first.
I know.
Well, I should probably go back. And heal Maz. Alright, well, while I'm here, I guess I'll take a quick break. So I'll be right back. The music here isn't that great, so I'm just gonna go with my normal be right back screen. Here we go. Right, I am back. And I just know I'm gonna have to go play whatever with those guys in the inn. Because they're definitely gonna have one of the paladin helmets as a prize for winning that game, but I so don't want to. Alright, let's check the gate. Or is that where I just went? I went to the gate and then I ended up getting pushed over to the mines. What are things he can do that... What does Chance do again? Nyx's next attack does more damage. Or I can do drums to make Joro do more damage. Let's do that. Can't yell. Sergeant James. None of those letters did it.
Subdue. Subdue.
So that goes to the mines as well. All roads lead to the mines. And Ruben's back, yay! We could use a T, maybe TH. H helps. Unleash. Summons a ghostly hound and restores one letter to Sin's name. Ooh, that's sick. Very excited about your return. I have to be. If I'm not excited, who's gonna be excited? Anyway, dog. Is the dog just following us now?
Subdue.
Paladin Blessing Notes. Be wary around paladins and priests. Remember that spoken blessings will damage the undead. So we probably need 2 more helmets before this gate does anything for us. But now we can just go here. Doesn't have anything to say to me? I guess they don't want to fight. Contractually obligated. It's what we're here for, you know? Lock box. Get excited, have a good time. 3-letter word.
What do we have here?
Why are there living humans in the undead world, though? These are paladins who are here to make sure that the undead don't get to the surface.
It's a big sheet made of holes. Oh, yes. It's a net. The knowledge is underwhelming.
So just bumping into those guys, we don't fight them, but they will hurt me.
Ooh, we're coming towards the surface now. I'm starting to feel a little frisky.
Whoa, 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 you don't look like paladins. You don't even have helmets. Where do you think you're going?
Up.
No? Up is a place you will
They're too
never
holy for me,
go,
indeed.
my shabby
Just their
friend.
basic words hurt me.
Only paladins can pass this door. Let me tell you where you're going. You're going to the cage. Gods!
Oh no. Look at you lot. What have you done?
Their existence is too
Got
powerful.
The wrong side of old Mr. Bossy Eye.
Look at him, he's got like Warhammer 40k
That's what I
shoulders.
like to call him. He hates it.
I mean, there's not a lot he can do about
Don't
it.
be fooled by the robes. I am technically a priest of Shalia, but I'm not really into that whole holier than thou thing, you know. I'm really just like you. Say, you lot are dead, right?
No.
Look, it's fine if you are. I know I follow the goddess of life, but I'm not hung up on it. I know loads of dead people. One of my best friends is dead. I haven't seen him since, since he died, but I'm not prejudiced. That's what I'm trying to say. If you want to be dead, that's your choice. Who am I to say what you can and can't do, right? Oh, only there is one thing you can't do, and that's go past that big eye door. That's a no-no, I'm afraid. Out of my hands. If you go past that door, there's a big seal that will burn you up before you get to the surface anyway, so I don't advise it. Look, we're all friends here. I know you messed up. You know you messed up. Let's
Is it a
just
choice,
leave
though?
it at that. You do know you messed up, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I knew it. Okay, get out of here, you scamps. Go with Shalia's blessing.
Almost killed all of us. Do we get to choose? Some people get to choose their death. These guys kind of chose their death. Like, they probably would have rather not die, but if they had to die, killing the Horned King was probably a way that they were okay with going. Even though they are all themselves a little evil, too. So far, one of my favorite of these memories we've gotten from this game is Joro's cartwheel memory, where Joro once killed a retreating general by throwing a cartwheel across a chasm at him. It was the great regret of his life that nobody saw it. That's the kind of guys we're dealing with here. A guy who enjoyed killing people, a woman who was raised in sewers and enjoyed killing people, a bard who enjoyed ripping people off. We haven't seen so much that he enjoyed killing people. And then Nyx, being an underwater witch who enjoys killing people, as far as I can tell. So yeah, there's some pretty wild heroes that we're playing as. I don't want to do this. But I know we've got to play the stupid card game if we want to get that helmet. Hey, it's Steven. It's this
Hold
jerk.
up, boneheads. This next room is for professional players only. You'd better win here before I can let you pass. Go on, scoot.
On the other hand, this guy wouldn't be in the way if I had to go this way. Because he's, as far as I know, he's DLC. So they wouldn't put a path, like a main path thing behind him. And there was a cleric whose name and stone I am going to rip off when I play D&D. First time anyone's excited to see Steven. I mean, poor guy, he needs friends. I don't know that I want to be his friend, but he definitely needs them. Alright, we're gonna avoid doing this again. We're gonna get back to avoiding it. Oh. Big bears.
Subdue.
Feast.
Clever. Really hated it that much. Shrine, maybe? Well, this is taking us somewhere. Only hurt by guards that have A in them. So we can crack. We can jab or trap. Ooh, unleash. Unleash might be a good one. Alright, here we go. What does he have that has an A in it? Chance or tease? What does Serenade do? Serenade. Cracks. The shrine, the thingy could spell shrine? Which thingy? Oh, sin. I'm pretty sure by now, that if it began with an S, I'm pretty sure we would have seen it by now. Have any O's? No.
What does that mean?
Oh, it was shrine. Weird. Sen was found in ancient shrine while accidentally splunking in the caves below the sewers. Lore!
Realizing the unique strength of their experience,
Aldo entrusted the Thieves' Guild with collecting taxes and maintaining law and order within the city walls, a role in which this august institution continues to this day.
Something tells me Otto is not going to be that, nice of a guy. Not as great as the astrology, though. Well, I mean, Shrine was... Again, we had S's and H's and everyone else. Naz is probably alone amongst the 5 great heroes and having one of these.
Ha! I had one of those when I coughed it up.
I see a riddle. Cheating time. So C-M-A-L-E-A-N. I do not know what the... We could say Lance, but that still leaves an extra A and M. There's not words for male. Or nails. It could be anything metal with these letters. Like, this is a lot. Usually they come to me pretty quick, but this one's just... If I were not cheating, we'd be dead. Can I just kill them? Am I allowed to just kill them? Yes. Oh no. Did we kill him? We killed him. Murder is always an option. Now we gotta go back and heal, because Nyx died, because I'm bad at this game. I just cannot see what Joro's word could be other than please. Just nothing's coming to me. It really is a good thing we have the fast travel system in this game. It'd be a lot more challenging, but also a lot more frustrating if we did not.
That didn't feel entirely safe.
We're dead. What's the worst that can happen? B-A-L-A in balance? Did someone golf clap for us? It just wants to express itself.
Speak up, Phantom.
Pity a poor soul and answer my riddle. You can break this thing many times, but every time you break it, it gets harder to break the next time. What is it?
I don't think it gets harder to break a P-R-O-M-I-S. Yeah, promise it in enough words. I mean, a stick, honestly. If you break a stick, the next time you break the stick, it's harder, and the next time you break it, it's harder, because you have less leverage. But S-T-I-C-K is not enough letters. Thrust. Oh, trust? I feel like breaking someone's trust is easier the more times you do it. Huh. Worth a shot? Trust isn't enough letters. And promise is too many. I mean, a stick, though, that's a physical thing that happens. That's how the stick works. You break it, and it's harder to break every time. You can break this thing many times, but every time you break it, it gets harder to break the next time. Trust is not spelled with an H. That'd be thrust, which is a verb that means to poke something forward. We don't break thrusts. Are you thinking like it's hard to break the thrust like on a rocket? Because that doesn't really seem like it would get harder or easier as you break it. B-R-E-A-D. Nope, you can break bread, but breaking bread doesn't get harder. It's not enough letters. Things you can break. Atoms. You can break an atom, but it gets harder every time you do it. Small rocks! You can break small rocks! There's not enough letters for small rocks. Or monotony. Silence? It's too many letters. You can break a promise, you can break a vow, you can break an appointment, you can break news, but none of those get harder. You can break down. You can break fast. A laptop. Laptops get easier to break. Well, actually, I don't know, because, like, how much more broke can it get at a certain point, right?
No.
Well, that didn't work out. Give that paladin a wide berth. What's up? Cleave. Cleave, just do does 2 damage. Cool. Great. Where'd that paladin go? Different. You sense a restless spirit.
Speak now, spirit.
2-letter word. There's only so many of those.
Oh, help me, strangers, and solve my riddle. A wizard claims he can throw a ball as hard as he can, and it will return to his hand without bouncing. Where does he throw it?
My favorite word in this game.
Yes, that's it.
Alright, Barracuda. Give me an R or a B. Maz kills himself and fully heals his companions. Oof. Too bad he's always the first to die. Shrewd. Oh, I'm so dumb. The sea teaches you to know which way is up. E. Good stuff. You did not know that word. Shrewd is like being smart and having good judgment. I do know that word. I do know the word shrewd. Can we get a G out of this? Not sure what letter I want here. Maybe N. Ugh. Yeah. What was the one he just learned? Cleave.
No, you just put it straight on, do you, Sin? Some of his brains were still in there.
Oh, we gotta kill the other one then. We saw another one of those earlier. Also, she died, but because she put the helmet on, she immediately got revived. That's nice.
Yeah, here we
are. The Skippy. Knife. Joro was once stabbed in the back during battle and didn't notice the knife until many months later, when he got caught in a beaded curtain. Urchins. Oh. Never mind. I guess we'll do this. Martyr. That didn't work. That didn't work. It only revives them if they're somewhat dead. Oh dear, we've died again.
You've died again.
We still have the helmet. So if we go towards the gate... If we go towards the gate, I'm pretty sure there was a... another paladin we could kill there. Who was like in our way and we avoided him. Captain Via. He's wiggling. Well, we don't have A yet. We do have P though. And in. I guess for C, A. Princess! Fast travel, basically, yeah. Maz was once secretly employed by both the princess and a famous general to write ardent love letters to one another. It lasted for 3 years and was the greatest love affair of his life.
Feast. Feast.
That went well. So we already saw that A didn't really work. I already have R. Yeah, TH. Okay, that guy didn't have a helmet. That was a good battle. I think I went pretty quickly, yeah.
Shalia's blessing.
Ugh.
Okay, you goons, get mixing.
Anything starts with a C? Hayfly, Hayfly, Pigtail, nope. Jack, Wing. That'll give us J and A. We got 6 of them. Now we need RC. Red bug, prickle nose. Beetle. Right, back to go heal. This kind of little healing run just really reminds me of games from the 90s. Ones that weren't particularly hard, but if you weren't good at them, they took a lot of your time. So maybe it was the mine where I saw that other guy who had a helmet on. Killjoy.
Everybody out.
I'm getting better. I'm getting better at this. Do you have any M's yet? We're running low on resources. Let's try this guy again.
Rise up and talk.
Pity a poor soul and answer my riddle. You can break this thing many times, but every time you break it, it gets harder to break the next time. What is it?
Offering? So offering is too many letters. A deal. Deal is too many. Or too few. Word harder. But you can't really break the word harder. Offering. I mean, this guy is an offering for us, I guess. But I see that was unrelated. Teeth. Every time you break your teeth, it's harder. No. M-O-R-N-I. Nope, not morning. Every time you break it, it gets harder to break. It's not a clock. O-B-L-I... It's probably not oobleck. Because you can't break oobleck anyway. It gets harder when you hit it. You can break it many times, but every time you break it, it gets harder to break the next time. The ice.
No.
Okay, this is where we killed that paladin and took his helmet. Why does it look like there's a path here? But there isn't. Wasn't there a paladin in the inn that you didn't want to card with? We can check that next. Let's see where this goes. Fiddle with the lock.
Ooh, this looks like a rat tumbler. The rats are so childish. What sort of stupid password would they pick? Trust you puerile buffoons to figure
that was the fastest I figured one of those out. That was way, way, by far the fastest one of those I figured out. It begs a word.
Rise from
oh, this is a
your
long one. This better be an
grave.
easy question.
What could it be that starts with an E and ends with an E, but only has one letter in it?
Thank you. Easy.
Yes.
Easy one. Everyone's heard that one. Sure, let's go check in the inn. There's a paladin, he's got a helmet. But I can't do anything to him. There it is. There's the helmet. We gotta play cards with these guys. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Oh, hello. I'm off duty, you know. Just having a little R&R. Say, do you fancy a hand of cards?
Well, we can get a P, and we can clear the edge. Still don't have any N's. Or any L's. I've got a G. No K's.
Oh, goody.
Still no N's. We got a B, though. And we can finish Gab with that.
Oh, goody.
Oh, he is well ahead now. There is even a helmet on the table. I know, that's what I was saying. That's why I was moving the camera to show it. Just clear the edge. If we had an L, we could do some damage, but we don't. No N's. No P's. No O's. No K's. No F's. We have nothing. We have literally nothing here. An A. One A. He's still gonna win this. Can you get a different set of tiles? Yeah, I can. I can go, like, buy more cards. Oh, are you saying the letter tile's right here? I can forfeit my turn by pressing down. But then he just gets a free turn to do damage to me, so I might as well do whatever I can. We could use a K. Do we have a T? We do have a T. Oh wow, he just did a lot of damage to me. That might have been worth it. Better than your 1 damage. Well, 1 damage is better than 0 damage. It heals 1 damage. No A's, no F's, no P's. At least we can do some damage with O's. It sets up more damage in the future? Not really. Well, L doesn't quite... I'd say we held on pretty well here.
Oh, never mind. Better luck next time.
Hello, welcome to the...
If it even gave you 1 O, that would have been at least 2 damage in the future.
So rare we see new faces here. They call me Curly, on account of my hair. Now whom are you? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. No. After all these years, my favourite customers very literally back from the dead. You remember me, right?
No.
Ah, you do. You're having me on.
Doesn't even want to talk to Steven.
Exactly what you'll have.
Well, it looks like he has a...
one flagon of Cantarian ale on its way.
It looks like the card he has is bow, which I already have.
Swampfly venom and a white wine, right? Maz, your slate hasn't gotten any healthier since I saw you last. But I'll chalk up one more bottle for old time's sake. And Aldo. Oh, no Aldo. Ah, that's right, he's still up there in the city, isn't he? Now, so much to talk about, but where to start?
Can you just give me a helmet?
Fascinating, I'm sure. They keep to themselves and we keep to ourselves. I throw them a few souls now and then, of course. Another round? It amazes me that your stomachs can still hold anything. Bye-bye for now.
So we gotta go win at cards, which means... we go back here. I'm pretty sure there was someone selling cards here.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this merchant over here has cards. Adds 1 base damage to all cards in your hand.
Who passes there? You have the whiff of canny
500.
customers about you. I suspect you may have been attracted here by my insanely low prices.
But it's a really good card.
Oh, you won't regret it. Enjoy.
And then the other merchant selling cards was in... Oops. It's in... not Vetus. Pantry, that was the town. Yeah, $4.99, not 500. Totally a steal. Absolutely cheap at that price. We're back to being desperate for souls. Garmatha deals 1 damage, but that's a lot of letters. That is a lot of letters. But also we'll do like a... Oh, hi Twice Mod. We're playing the card game in this game that I don't like. I mean, that makes A's do 3 damage. Oh, you have your own little emotes too. Nice. Well, that's all the card vendors I recall.
Yeah.
Let's see the card game. Oh, it's not much to look at. Maybe Steven will give me a card if I'm nice to him.
Hello again. I missed you. I'm going to the city. I'm going to be a doctor.
Good luck with that. Tell me about the city.
When I get to the city, I'm going to eat a big pie full of blueberries. Okay, cards? Let's go.
Swap cards. Oh, okay. So, in this card game, we pick letters that are on my cards, so like a T or an O or an L. Every letter we pick does 1 damage to him. He's trying to do the same thing. If we had an L, that'd be nice. We have a T. Let's get rid of this Z. If I had a P, that'd be great. But I don't. No B's, no H's, so all I've got is this A. Not a good hand of letters. It's almost never a good hand of letters. Get us 2 more wildcard letters. Such a unique way to add variety to the typing game. It's such a slow and boring way to add variety to the typing game. I really like this game, but I don't like this. You have, or had a K for Plock. Or Pock. Do you have any Fs? Because if we can get Flap going, that'd be great. Get more monsters. We can get a P going on him. There we go. Start. I guess we'll use our G and get rid of this Z. Okay, so skipping our turn got rid of all of our wildcard letters too, which is not good. We have an H. We do have an H. Well, that just evened the odds. I don't like this. We don't have an L. L would be great.
Yes.
We've got an L, and let's get rid of that V.
Do.
Do we have any O's? No. Any K's? No. Any F's? We do have an F. Let's get this flap setup going. You both have so much health, yeah. It does not help with the pace of this game at all. K would finish Poke, but I'd rather finish Tolo. Well, we don't have any T's. Do we have any I's? No, let's just finish Pock. No I's. We do have a T, though, so we can finish Tolo.
Okay.
He's not letting me get ahead. Really not lit. Oh, no, that's bad. That's real bad. Steven attacking me with his own card. What letter do we have the most of? We have 2 O's. We have 3 P's. But there are no P's on the board. There's no O's on the board. At least the music's good. It's okay, yeah. I would enjoy it if it weren't part of this boring part of the game. If I choose 2 ins, does it count twice? It does.
Okay.
Well, I got a K, that'll do 1 damage. No O's. Got an H, that'll do 1 damage. H, flap. Still need to beat the paladin. I do.
Winner.
Yep. And I don't think I'm going to be able to beat the paladin with this, setup. Unless I get very, very lucky.
Hello again. Fancy a game of cards?
This is dragging on too long. Oh, it's gonna keep dragging. No O's. We have an L and a P. That'll start. So, opinion on the fricandel. It looked good, but I've never had it, so I don't know how it really tastes. No O's. No A's. No B's. No N's. No T's. No G's. Didn't even gamble for better tabs at the start. I mean, the only thing I've got good is the mirror. I suppose I should have gambled to get the mirror. That might get us an advantage here. Gamble for L's and O's. We got a B.
Oh, hard luck.
H and A. He just seems to get really unlucky. Is not fishing for Tolo a strat? Tolo would help too. I say Flap is probably better than Tolo. Speaking of Tolo, let's get some more wildcard letters. He's catching up. I'm gonna F. Well, we got in for Nip.
Oh, goody.
And there he goes. Those T's been here this whole time. Well, we don't have Tolo, so there's no sense in playing it. Oh, I don't know. P would be great. F would be great. No H's, no B's. We have no moves, do we? Well, we got an A right here. This game could be a lot less unkind. I mean, it looked like we might luck out this time, but no. We've got A, so we can get 2 damage. But no Flap. And no H. Well, we got an H to heal us. Desperate last move. And...
oh, never mind. Better luck next time.
We have all these cards that we're not using. Snake deals 4 damage to you. Deals 2 plus skull damage. Deals 1 plus leaf damage. I feel like we gotta have Crabman in here. And fishing. Loads for an additional letter doesn't really do much for me. Alright, let's try it again.
Hello again. Fancy a game of cards?
Run it back. Fishing, Gab, Crabman, Trollo. We have T's. We don't have any L's. Now we have an L. We have 2 L's. But they're wild cards, so they might not be an L. Maybe just stack 1 letter really hard and fish for it. No A's. Oof. Jeebus, Lego is expensive. It is. Legos are very expensive. They are very precisely molded and stuff, and they throw out a lot of extras. But also, they're just the brand. They can charge more because they got the brand name on it. Could you give me a T, please, game? Or any vowels? Well, we got an O. 2 O's. Finally getting... Oh, there's Crab Man. Loading up a crab, and another Crab Man. It's Still looking pretty hopeless. I am losing real bad. Yep. Heals 1 plus leaf. Crabman now has a leaf on him. I don't know what that means. Why you? Four W's, that is real bad luck. WWW. Yep. This whole VWWX, nothing that I can use here. O would do 3 damage. Let's just go to the U. 2, 3. And that's game again.
Oh, never mind.
It was closer.
Better luck next time.
That was closer. Let's avoid the words with the letter A. Just O's and I's. What do these numbers stand for? Is that like how much damage it does? Unfortunately, doing only O's and I's means we gotta get rid of Crabman. Spinning rat online. Is that just a picture of a spinning rat? Alright, let's try that again.
Hello again. Fancy a game of cards?
Enough www to spell that link. O's. OR and OD doesn't get us anything else, but does do 2 damage. And it clears 2 letters from the middle. Get rid of these Z's. It's only going to do 1 damage, but it's better than...
Oh, goody.
We got an H. So we keep working towards fishing. Let's go to this X and finish Tolo.
Oh, goody.
2 T's, we're coming finished king. There's no G. We have an H. But I want finished fishing. Let's make Tolo do 2 damage. PR. Finish Nip. Don't have a G, so we can't finish king. And we do have an H. Let's try to finish fishing. Don't have a P. Don't have an O. There's our G. F. We can get 1 damage from fishing. There's no P's. Let's just get rid of it. Come on, give me an O. Or an I. It's literally what this deck is built around. Do I have literally no moves? No T's, no O's, no L's, no N's, no P's, no I's, no S. We have an H. If we had an O or an I, we could win this, but we don't. We do have an N.
Oh, goody.
That is the closest we've gotten.
Never mind. Better luck next time.
We just need to get lucky with getting O's and I's.
Hello again. Fancy a game of cards?
There's at least one I in there. Oh, it's a different song. Maybe we've hit Mercy Rule and he's gonna go easy on us this time. Now all these do more damage! Heb je mirror überhaupt in je deck? I've got the mirror in the deck, yeah. Do extra damage for eyes. Do we need a P? Does a P do anything for us? No, so let's save it. T, H. We do have a G. We get Bigu. Do 3 damage here twice. That'd be pretty huge. Oh, that was mean. Fishing will do some damage with these eyes. Let's get rid of the R's, though. What was that?
Oh, never mind. Better luck next time. Hello again.
It was going great.
Game of cards.
And then just something happened. See, we have eyes. We got 3. We got 3 Qs. And I shouldn't have done that, because now we have no I's and no O's. Well, O will do 3 damage. We don't have any... Let's just get rid of... I mean, do we just get rid of it? Do you have any K's or I's? We have a K. GB will get us pretty close to finishing King, Fishing, and Big Goo. Really need an eye. Really need an eye. I think B is the only letter we got. No K. No G. No S. No H. Just B. Now in. Alright. In I will do 2 damage. If we had a P, that would also do 2 damage. S would heal us, but we don't have that, so I guess we're going with in I. Oh, I forgot the fishing ins and I's. HI would be good. P would deal extra damage. We're getting close. And then he gets some weird combo that just absolutely blows me out of the water again. Where is the S? I need an S. Do you have any B's? No, even I. That'll do 1, 2, 3 damage. Whereas H just do 1, 2... No, H just 4. We just need to do 2 damage. And we have an HO. We finally got this. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Oh, well done, you. Here, I'm going to give you a little reward.
I want to throw up.
My helmet.
I'm so tired of this.
I'm due for a new one anyway. Do you know, I've gone up 3 hat sizes since last year. I think it's the damp.
Ugh. Also, when I was in marching band in high school, there was one guy who a lot of the time was like the marching band leader. You know, the guy at the front with the stick that goes tweet, 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 tweet to keep us marching in step. He was also a percussionist, but whatever. And his head was too large for all of our hats. We did not have a hat large enough for his head. He had to wear the biggest hat we had, and it just sort of sat on top of his giant head. I feel like we felt it was a redeeming feature of him, you know, something charming, but I don't know, maybe at some point, maybe sometimes he felt a little insecure about it. Hey look, we all have helmets now! We all have helmets, we're all at mostly full health, but let's just be at full health. I think that's our stopping point. I think this is where we stop. So on Friday, we'll go through the gate and see what's up there. But what if that's the end of the game? Ah, fine. No, no, let's do it. Let's do it. I don't have to do the thing I'm supposed to do today. Let's just get this over with.
Zip and Vigor.
Hi.
Which squad are you, friends? You mean out of the 6 numbered squads we send out, that's Your number? I don't think so. It's the cage for you imposters. Guards!
Aww.
Uh-oh.
Gets into the
Here
cage a second
they
time.
are. What am I going to do with you lot? Have you been winding up the big eye again? Oh, I don't know. It's easy to get carried away, isn't it? You're out with your friends, you're all having fun, you know. Maybe you've popped into the tavern after work, you're all feeling a bit jolly. Easy to get carried away.
This is like the Mr. Rossetti
But I
punishment
guess
system.
Those are the times when we have to stop and just take a moment, right? I do it too, you know. I get carried away and then I say to myself, okay, Cedric, wait up. You've had a half cup of mead, you're not in your right mind. Maybe you need to just cool down a little. Let's get you home and cuddled up with a good book, shall we? What I'm saying is, it's all fine if we just recognise our mistake and then we apologise for it. I think you know the word I need to hear. That's the one. Okay, run along, you rascals. Shalia's blessing be upon you.
Hey, look, a chest.
What's this? It's a sort of bent tube. One end is shaped almost like a little pot. Oh, yes.
You think this is like a kid's game? This game that I'm playing right now? One where a bunch of undead heroes try to wander up to the surface?
No.
I don't think kids know all these puzzles. I don't think most kids know words like altrop.
Firmness and fortitude.
Kind of bland color to be a kid's
What
game.
squad do we have here? The Dirty Sixth, huh? I don't know how you can still show your faces around here after what you did at the
There was this
Harvest
series of books
Celebrations.
called, like, Stories to Scare You in the Dark.
Anyway, tell me the password and you can go on through. Come on, what's the password? And potency.
Well, we all died. But we got it. Joro hung on there. Joro was a trooper. Skulk around these guys so they don't... Why is there a guy there? Don't say blessings to me. Don't talk to me. I'm just a paladin on his way to the surface. I'm totally not going to get fried by the anti-undead lair. Sin is definitely offering. Sin's 1 is definitely offering? Oh, let's see.
Offering.
The young Sin began to leave gifts at the shrine and discovered that whatever lived there liked severed body parts almost as much as she did.
Go Or are you feeling scared?
Oh, and Maz can find beauty in poetry in even the smallest and humblest things. He once composed a 300-verse ode to a pea.
Horn? Can you see that somewhere? What are you talking about?
Here we go, to the surface.
I don't like this. We're passing through the seal right now, you know. I'm not too proud to say I feel a little nervous. Hopefully my soul stone will carry us through unscathed. If it doesn't, it will be your fault for not gathering enough souls. I don't like it.
Are we good?
It worked. I did it.
Ah, you've arrived. Here in the Temple of Shalia, my power is greatest. I think we should speak alone. Down, fiend!
Don't listen to her.
Okay.
Now, pay attention.
More info
that
dump.
old necromancer has been around for at least as long as I have. But here in the temple, he can be destroyed. Nothing dead can survive for long on the surface, not while the seal remains intact. And I'm afraid that goes for you, too. I have to ask you to repeat your sacrifice, to end yourselves in the service of the city, just as you did long ago. When you meet Aldo, you must give him that stone you carry. I feel certain it's the source of the demon's power. Aldo will know what to do with it. Now hurry, the necromancer is fighting back.
It's like she can shove him down for a second.
Why does she keep doing that? Wreck her altar and let's get on with it. We're close now. Yes, these healing gods
How many
hate
slots are left?
violence. Fight, fight, fight.
Remember my words.
I mean, it's possible we're not even a quarter of the way through.
Lovely.
The Great Seal rotates in place, forged from ancient sacrificial magic. I don't know that these heroes would sacrifice themselves a second time. But just from the stories we've been told, they don't seem like they would have sacrificed themselves the first time either. The light hurts your eyes. There are still pinwings on the surface. And death wings. We snuck through.
Who is that pompous old fool blathering away in the background?
One more guessing game.
Ooh, okay.
It's a long word.
A sort of hardened leather cup affixed with ribbons or straps of some sort.
Nope, not a canteen. Hardened leather cup.
It might be useful in a fight to keep yourself together.
Keep yourself together. Hard leather cup.
Okay, that's pungent. Not the most pleasant smell.
Some sort of leather helmet? Backpack?
I beg your pardon? Backpack? What a strange thing to say. Oh yes, that's got a strong taste. I regret following that suggestion now.
I don't think a band-aid would be...
No more playing with it. Time to guess. Do you remember what this thing is called?
So it's a kind of leather cup that smells bad.
Oh yes, the cod.
That's... Here we go. That's a word that children probably wouldn't know. Deals 1 damage plus 1 for each ally on cooldown. Oh no. Can't yell. Can't murder. What can he do? Can't soothe. What does Chant do? Nyx's next attack does more damage. Can't expose. We're done. I just don't know. Like, can I just keep going? What is a cod beast? Point proven. It's a kind of medieval jockstrap. But you kind of wear it on the outside of your pants. Purchase tickets to tomorrow's meat raffle. Some kind of milquetoast breaching, but seems pretty harmless at least. Oro doesn't seem that sinister yet. There we go. There's a sinister bit. Smite people who don't stand for peace and love. Okay, now we can just go back to... well, anywhere, really. Alright, we're back. And back to auto. We didn't really interact with more difficult fights in this game, but... well, we did interact with one of the more difficult fights in this game. We got wrecked.
Ah, my old companions. I've been expecting you. It has been many centuries, has it not? Jorro, Sin, Maz, Nyx, and Audo. I
hold on,
might
searching
have missed you.
Frickandells.
Did you miss me?
Yes.
You're lying. The dead neither know nor care. That's why we bury them. And that's why you died all those centuries ago, fighting to defeat the Horned King, so the dead would no longer
Are there like a wide
rise
variety
to
of
trouble
Frickandells?
the living. I'm sorry, my old friends, but I cannot let your ancient sacrifice be in vain. The dead must stay beneath the seal, and if I must send you back there myself, so be it. Shaliar, bless this frail
oh, we're
body.
doing Mum Ra.
Make this decayed form a true vessel of your peace and love.
Smite's health to own health bar.
Stop. Embrace the light.
That was the wrong word.
Stop. Let me reach now. Begone, death. Stop. I'm blessing you. My healing power. Blessings upon.
Oh dear, you've died again.
Let's see, we tried Gore and Horn. You were surprised by the Amsterdam prices for fricandels? It's, what? It's a big city. Things are expensive in the city.
Back again, my old friends. I can keep doing this until you're dust. Shalia, bless this frail body. Make this decayed
Maybe they're very fancy fricandels.
a true vessel of your peace and love.
Okay, Auto the Pure. So the only letter he has multiple of is E. And I don't have an E. This will do 2 damage. That'll do 2 damage. Well, I mean, that's quick.
Begone, death. Reduce your suffering. Stop. Embrace Shalia.
How do I keep missing?
Love.
So he has no P's left in his name, so it doesn't do damage anymore.
Oh dear, you've died.
Normal fricandel special. Maybe even less special. Okay, maybe we need to kill some of these guys and maybe figure out some more moves. I can't crack. Maybe one day I'll have a frickin' Dell. I mean, if I ever get to the Netherlands, that'd be pretty high on the agenda. SGT. It's another chest. What you miss? I've died to the last boss 2 times.
Thin in the middle, then sort of expanding into double bowls, one at either end. One bowl is much larger than the other.
Sounds like a weird contact lens case. Or if we're moving it to America, or you get somewhere in Midland, Western Europe. So you're not at the final boss yet? I just said I died to him twice. I can go fight him again, I'm just gonna lose again. I can't do nearly enough damage. Fast enough. Anyway, narrow in the end with 2 bowls on the other... Narrow in the middle, 2 balls on either end.
Metal, etched all over with ornate designs.
So, a metal thing... Sounds like a dog food bowl. Kind of.
I'm getting notes of unbottled despair, undercut by a charming suggestion of ancient rancidity. A lovely bouquet.
So it's associated with despair and rot. It's narrow in the middle with 2 bowls on either side. One bowl is much bigger than the other. And it's made of metal, and it's got ornate carvings on it. Dog bowls don't smell sweet. Well, he's not actually saying it smells sweet, he's saying it smells like despair and rot. It's just he's a weird necromancer, and that's cool to him. He likes that. He's down with the despair and rot. That is his bag. Sure, taste it.
Rancid, moribund, a suggestion of feculence. Altogether not unpleasant.
So it's definitely something to do with dead people. Some sort of dead people ornate thing. With 2 bowls. I have no idea. I have no earthly idea what this could possibly be. Like, I don't even want to try. I am completely stumped here.
You can't really fight it. Right.
I'm closer to death than you, probably.
What's it called?
So some sort of 2 bowls thing associated with death and despair. A cannonball that's been split in half. You can't really call shackles 2 bowls. I forget what the word is for those little eye cups that keep the eyeballs shut at a funeral, you know, on the body. That we learned about from Mortician's Assistant. Ah. No idea, sorry.
No, never mind. I'll just leave it here.
Okay, well, what I think's gonna have to happen is I'm gonna have to grind off stream, and this time maybe I'll actually do it. Because I am not strong enough to beat these guys right now. Oh, that's not good. So Sergeant isn't gonna guess anything. MBU? MBU gets us nothing. Yeah, I think we're just have to stop it here. Because I am not going to make any real progress. Even less so than with the card game. Let's see, we can have our end screen just looking over the big old pit. I wish I could get the camera to be like that, but it snaps. Alright, I'm gonna go. Y'all have a good one. I'll be back on Friday. Hopefully we can beat the game then. Leaving so soon? I've been playing for 3 hours and 30 minutes. I'm done for the day. What time? Same time as every time. Like 12:30 Eastern US time. I don't know. Are we on daylight savings or are we on not daylight savings now? I never remember. But yeah, like 12:30 Eastern US. Bye for now.